Hello, this is Lolly, and today I want to share with you my very first trip to IKEA. Now, I have some products from IKEA because I have ordered online, and I ordered 2 Raskog carts from them in the past, and I will give you a link below to my videos showing how I use my Raskog carts in my crafting. And I did discover that it was cheaper to order from IKEA and have it shipped to me than it was to order them on Amazon with free shipping. Okay, so this was my first experience from going to IKEA. They are a little over an hour and a half away from me, so it was never convenient for me to get there. So I went, and a friend of mine who is experienced in IKEA kind of gave me the tour, and so we had loads of fun. I want to show you what I got. I fell in love with these. I have many of these little tea light holders, but they had so many items that were on clearance, and this was one of them, and it was 49 cents per piece. So, and when you're not using them, they stack up like this. And so I went ahead and got 8 of them, and I have little tea light holders around the house. And I thought, you know, I've been picking them up here and there at thrift stores, etc., and they're all mismatched. I thought I might just kind of donate those and switch to these. And with that, I also picked up one set of these, and I can't remember, I think they were like $2 for a 6-pack of the battery-operated tea lights. But the best thing, they had these because they were considered winter. You know, even though they're red and white polka dot, they are little tea lights that have red on the outside. And so I know the tea lights don't burn very long, and so do we really need to worry about having the red on them? But they are really cute in the glass. Isn't that adorable? And so I saw them, I liked them, but one of my frustrations with IKEA was that the pricing in the store was really lacking. Many displays had no price at all. So the first time I saw these, I walked away and thought, well, I don't know how much they are, and I'm not going to mess with, you know, to buying them and trying to find out how much they are. Well, then I found another display of these same ones, and that one did have a price. So for these 18 tea lights, it was 49 cents. 49 cents for 18 of them. So I got several packs of them. So I got 4 packs of those, and I got one of the gold. So what I was thinking, and looking at these, I don't know how hot these get, but just a thought, could we use washi tape? You know, we have so much washi tape. Could we use washi tape around our regular silver ones to make them cute? Would this be too hot for the washi? Would it melt it? Because, you know, washi is pretty thin. The other thing, though, is that they're so translucent, you would be able to see the silver through that, so it might not... It's still pretty visible. And if it was too hot, we could run a strip of white paper around there and then the washi. So I was thinking of a way to do that, and I might have a chance to do a video about that. They also had these tins. There's a set of 2 of them. And normally they were $9 for the 2, and you can see them right there, what they look like. But again, because these were the winter ones, they were on sale for $2.50 for the 2 tins. I thought that would be great for storage or for food. And along the lines of crafting, they had this glass, this red chunky glass, also on sale, and it was 99 cents. It was on clearance. So I want to open this. I think it's supposed to be some sort of decoration, like maybe you would put a candle in the middle of a centerpiece and then sprinkle this around the candle, would be my guess. But I was thinking, what about shakers? You know, not those super thin acetate shakers, but like the shakers like Julie Bean Soup has, you know, the really thick ones. I thought that would be really cute. I had a hard time not buying more of those, but I realized there's an awful lot there. And this. Now, my daughter sent me some Christmas things, and Here we go. And she sent them in these Ziploc bags, and I fell in love with them. So I thought I'll pick some up while I'm there. If you don't have the Ziploc bags from IKEA, and you do go there, I really recommend these because I need a lot of storage, and they're also good for storing crafts. So one of the things, if I can get this out of there, one of the things you can do, I'm going to open the other end here, is you can store projects. You know, like you start a project and you have to move it off your table because you need to do something else. It'd be a great project storage. So each box has 2 sizes in it. And I just want to show you. This one's kind of got a little fish scale or mermaid scale on it. They're a nice thick one, and I just think that their zipper is really well made. So it's a double zipper, and I feel like these are going to last a long time. So that's just a heads up on them. I can't remember how much they were though. Also, in the children's section, they have this set of brushes. And a friend of mine, when she was going to IKEA, she picked me up a set because I asked her for a set, and they used to be a little over $1, I think, she said. And I thought, you know, a nice set of junky paintbrushes. Well, then I started using one, and I was using this middle one here for using Mod Podge. And I tell you what, I was using it on chalk mineral paint, so I was really impressed with what a buttery smooth finish this was doing. So I was impressed, and I wanted more. So they've raised the price apparently. They're $2.99 a pack, I think. But I got another one for me, and I picked up some more for when I do my next giveaways on my channel, because I thought those would be nice things to be able to give to my viewers. They're really, because I like them, not because they're cheap. I picked up more clips for my Rascog. This is a kitchen gadget, but I like knives that have a little cover on it, because when I travel and have to carry my food with me. This was another great find, I thought. I picked up one, but it was, wow, it was tempting to get more than one. It's this metal lantern. Look at the size of that. It has a tea light holder right in the bottom there, but you could probably put a candle in there instead of just a tea light holder. It's got vents at the top. This is magnetized, and I'm thinking this was $1. I think it was 99 cents. Very, very fun. It would look great on a mantle. Trivets, you know, hot pads to put your pots on. And I picked this up because I had been looking for a cutting board like this. It's thicker than what I was hoping for, but I'm just thrilled. It was around $5.99, I think. Oh, it smells great. But I want this for when I'm embossing, using embossing powders. I'm going to affix some sort of a clamp or a clip here so that when I go to emboss on something, I can clip my paper into it, you know, my stamped image, and I can just hold the handle back here and heat it with my heat tool instead of holding this like this. Now, I have done this. I have a metal clipboard, but it's kind of bulky, and this is just about the right size I want. And like I said, if it was smaller, I could probably put like a bull clip over the end, but it's a little thick. But it's going to be just what I want it for. I was really happy since I've been looking for a long time for something like that. And I picked up 2 more organizing bins, and these will also work on my Rascog. I got them, they had white on the inside, but I thought I would use black because, you know, as crafters, we use a lot of inks, and I thought the black wouldn't show my inks so much. I was thinking of, you know, a good way to store my alcohol inks and extra ink pads and things like that. Got one of these super small, incredibly bright push lights. You just push it and it turns on, push it and it turns off. I should have gotten more because there are areas where you can like put it under a cabinet where you need light underneath the cabinet and you can just turn it on. And this one is for travel. I have been attending more crafting events out of town, and these are really nice for me bringing food because I like to bring my own food. Not my favorite colors in that It's not orange, it's not red. It's kind of like the red-orange with a blue base. But I still like it a lot. So you could use this, or you could put the one divider or both dividers in it. And this has the, well, if I can get it out of there. I know it comes out. Well, I'll have to play with this. I know this comes out here, but I'm just not able to get it out at the moment. And then this snaps down. So it'd be a great, you know, this would be great craft storage as well, but I'm getting it for my food when I'm traveling. And speaking of travel, I got some of these, which are their little lotion, etc. So this would be a good, like I'm going to Creativation, you know, be good for my traveling here. It's got a funnel for refilling your bottles, a little scraper to get your lotions out, a tiny soap dish. That's great for bringing home your little hotel soap. And there's one of the bottles for refilling, and it's got a flip-top cap on the top as well. Another one just like that, another one just like that, and a long one. So you could do lotion in one, shampoo, cream rinse, you know, whatever you want in there. And they're flat, which is really cool. I didn't stick them in here right, but because they're flat, they just fit in this Ziploc bag so well. Really happy with that, and it's called Farina. And I should be giving you the little names on everything. That's what that's called. And that food thing I just took apart is this one right here. Okay, so I also picked up, I am a bag person, and I got this one here. And I love it. It's like batik almost. It's one of those little travel bags, you know, that you can take and fold down into its own little carrying pouch right here, which Velcro's shut. So I am going to have to play with that and get that tucked into its bag. I like having pouches. I also picked up these. These were on sale. These were also like with Christmas ornaments. But I thought, how cool would that be on a big junk journal or something? Oops, sorry. And then they had these cutting mats at the, let's see if you can see the information there. It's a cutting mat. This side is bumpy. This side is more smooth. And I'm wondering if this is a Teflon surface. It seems like it when we played with them in the store. Could be good for crafting and using for mixed media projects. And two more things. Picked up these, which are, let me open these up. I know I'm getting crowded here. This is the glare of that. These are kids' crafts, not crafts, they're a kids' game. And they're like a matching, you know, memory game. So, there's two of them, and this is what they are right there. But here's this one here. And there's instructions for the game. But they're like, so they're chipboard. But look at the images. Aren't they adorable? They're so cute. And these were on sale because they have more like Christmas winter images. And they were like $2, I think, for this box. But isn't that adorable? So I was thinking you could do a birthday theme and make a little tiny journal out of this with these as the covers and put papers in between. And you could cover this part up if you didn't want the winter look. A little bird, and isn't that cute? Look at the, but see, they're all different. So they're not all just winter, but they're different images here. Little monsters, the snow. Oh, look at the balloon. Oh, look at the little bug in the party hat. Oh, they're so precious. Anyway, I think these are just so adorable. And I'll get the other set out here too. And they had a third set. These two sets were like $2 each, I believe. They had another newer set that was $4. Which I did not get. While I'm doing this, I also got, I got one of those big mud trays that you would put under your shoes and boots, you know, when you come into the house. And so that's in the garage, and I figured why show that on video. Okay. So this one looks like stars and, oops. So here's the cover. How cute is that? Very cute cover. And then we've got, oh, the little hedgehogs with the birthday cake. He's blowing a fish. Ah, the moo cow, wooden cars. Oh, dandelions, how precious. Oh, there's such wonderful images here. So there are a lot of images since I believe there's only 2 of each, right? You know, for a matching game. So many to choose from. Anyway, I thought those would be a really great idea. The backs only show like 3 or 4 of the images, 8 there. So that's what I got. Really thrilled with what I got. I don't think at this point, looking back now, I would put any of it back. But now while I was there also, I was looking, I did measure one area in my craft area. You know, I am in a basement. It's unfinished and nothing matches. If I find an organizational piece, I will get it and fit it where I can. But I have one long table, and under the end of it, I can fit some storage units. So while I was there, I had measured my area, and I found I could fit 2. They're called Alex units that are like the 4-drawer. They're only about 26, 27 inches high, and I could fit 2 of them under there. So what I think I'll do is after Creativation, it's just a busy time for me right now, I will do a little more organizing here, and then I will go back and get 2 of those units and put those in. But it will really help me with my Etsy shop too, because it's right over where I keep my inventory for my shop. So thank you for watching. Loads and loads of fun there. Very long, long day. And lots of walking, but it was really fun and enjoyable. Those of you who have been to IKEA know what I'm talking about. It's a humongous, humongous store. Thank you for watching and subscribing to my channel.